Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. I got a query from someone who heard one of my stories through someone who heard one of my stories, and they had questions. They had tons of questions. This query was the length of my arm. They wanted to know what happened to the other person. They wanted to know why I didn't give more details about the other person's life. They wanted to know why I didn't say why the person did what they did. They wanted to know whether or not I stayed in touch with that person and found out what they think now about what happened and their why. Here's the thing, what I don't say is as powerful as what I do. I have had a journey of moving from judgment to understanding. And on that journey to understanding, I've learned that when you don't know a person's intention from them, it's best to not linger on it because all you can do is fill it in with what you think happened. That sounded confusing to me. In this story, the person had done something that I experienced that was not only negative, it was dangerous. And that person didn't give me a why. It just left me right where I was standing. And whenever I saw them again, they didn't offer an explanation, and I didn't ask for one. Why didn't I ask for an explanation for their behavior? Because I didn't need it. Sometimes forgiveness requires that you move through and on to your own life. I think that looking for revenge and comeuppance is a waste of my energy. When I do what it is that I'm supposed to do, I'm rewarded with the life that I desire to have. And that life requires that I look at my own behaviors and that I look at my own stuff. And I can tell you a story about what I experienced, but when I tell you somebody else's story, I'm in trouble. I'm in judgment. I've had a couple of times in my life where people have told me that they knew why I did what I did. And when I explained why I did what I did, they told me that wasn't the truth, that they knew, that I didn't know. And I didn't argue with them because that too is a waste of my time. Here's the thing, we all get to live in our own head, but we also get to live with one another. And we can choose to get a better understanding, or we can decide that I don't need the behavior of this kind of negativity in my life. You get to shake the dust off your feet and keep moving. But when you tell your story, you're only telling your own. Me telling why somebody did what they did may make me feel better. But the truth gets me to where I'm going to go. So here's the thing. Stop asking me stuff that ain't got nothing to do with me. When questions come up and you've got a lot of them and you're wondering about the story of someone else, that's God's way of letting you look at the wonder of your own life. I love you.